Good evening, everybody. My name is Tom Ewan. I'm running for District 4 for the Fairfield-Suisun Unified School District. I'm a 57-year resident of Fairfield. I have 17 years of education in Fairfield, Solano County alone. Went to kindergarten through 12th grade, 2 years at Solano College, and 4 years at the apprenticeship program off Chadbourne Road. I'm running for District 4. I've lived in District 4 for 17 years now. I'm pro student, pro labor, and I have a few pressing focus areas that I'm working on. For one, we all know we need to assure we have a safer working environment. We know what's happened in the past, month or so, and we got to really start working on something like that. Also, I'd like to um, see the students start doing better academically. We got to make the schools a little more appealing to the students and also for the teachers. We want to be able to retain the teachers and um, give them the opportunity for career opportunities of growth. Also, I'd like to expand on the CTE programs. We, I'm in the Carpenters Union. I've been in the Carpenters Union for over 20 years. I'm on the executive board. I'm also a trustee on the board. I've been a trustee for 16 years. So I feel my trustee experience could also be beneficial to the Fairfield-Suisun Unified School Board. Um, Being as a carpenter, we offer programs, career fairs for the students, and we usually have about 800 students that show up. And of those students, I've been able to recruit 20 into our apprenticeship, which was awesome for me. It was a great feeling because these are kids that really didn't know which way they were going to go, and they realized, oh, hey, you know what? I think carpentry is going to be for me. And our apprenticeship is 4 years. It's a paid program, and I'm really kind of pushing for the apprenticeship programs through the school district.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started on question and answer. So we will start with the same question of uh, hmm, how long have you been a registered Democrat? Have you ever been a member of another party? And to the best of your knowledge, have you ever endorsed a non-Democrat for office?
This is an unfortunate question. Um, I just recently switched over to Democrat. I've always voted Democrat. I believe in I'm pro-labor, pro-student. I already said that. When I was 18 years old, I voted. I used to read Consumers Report, and I voted for Ralph Nader one year. Ever since, I've been voting Democrat. I think Obama years were the best years for stocks and labor. And yes, I did belong to another party, unfortunately.
Okay, have you endorsed a candidate from another party?
I have not.
Okay, what do you think the biggest challenge for FSUSD will be in the coming 4 years?
Upcoming 4 years, for one, it's going to be attracting and keeping the teachers. We got to keep the teachers up to par with healthcare, with keeping the students up their education levels. Uh, uh, Also, the number one priority, probably cut this up coming school year, is going to be the safety of the students. We need to keep the schools safe. We need to figure out ways to keep the environment, the whole community safe, the teacher safe, the student safe, the community safe.
Okay. What do you think the biggest gap in special education in the district is currently?
That's a great question. And Kai answered that one pretty good too. So did Teresa. Um, I went to a school where it was mixed. There was regular students and the disabled students, and I think there needs to be more of a mentoring and a more one-on-one approach with the students. We need a little program where the other students reach out to the other students, set up a mentoring program.
Okay. I'm just going to put 2 minutes on the clock because I didn't press start. So, going back to safety. How exactly would you address safety?
It needs to be addressed in several different fashions. I mean, if it came down to it, metal detectors in the schools, uh, there needs to be more focus on education for the students on um, bullying, picking on each other. If you don't be afraid to speak up if you see somebody being picked on. And once again, it goes back to the mentoring program where I was mentioning it before. If you see somebody that's being picked on, kind of step up and say, "Hey, this, I'm here for you. I'll walk with you to class and whatnot," something of that nature.
What would you propose for additional services for underserved students?
Great question again. We have to offer certain programs. Unfortunately came from a divorced family. My parents were divorced, and uh, sometimes meals were difficult. So we need to figure out, be able to spotlight and see who is going through what situation and how to address it. Everybody is a different person, and every situation is different. But we need to be able to see it and recognize it and address it.
How would you go about, sorry if you can't hear me, how would you go about hearing student voices in what they want for their education?
Um, you could have rallies, you could have comment cards, you could have meetings after school, like I said, comment cards really good idea if people stay anonymous. You could even set up a hotline or a QR code where people could send in their suggestions and their ideas of where they stand on their current issues.